It's Wednesday, May 2nd, and your stories today are EEA releases business standards, the ASIC declares war on fraudulent ICOs, and crypto at the Kentucky Derby. Why, hello world, you're watching The Comment on ETHNews. For your first story today, after being teased in mid-April from a London blockchain event, the day has finally arrived for the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, the EEA, to officially announce their highly anticipated Ethereum blockchain business standards. The Enterprise Ethereum Architecture Stack, the EEAS, will serve as a guidepost for corporations, providing infrastructure tools and frameworks designed to empower the next generation of enterprise Ethereum applications. The new EEA specifications have been under development by the EEA's technical committee in partnership with member companies for the past year and a half. The EEAS, as well as a forthcoming EEA specification, both take aim at improving business transaction speeds, building even greater trust between dealing parties, and enabling more efficient business models on top of Ethereum. The new EEA stack specifications will help companies capture some of the advantageous business deliverables made possible by the decentralized nature of the Ethereum blockchain and will unite corporate Ethereum use cases under a common set of best practices. For more on this story, please make sure to visit ETHNews.com. In other news, the Australian Securities and Investment Commission has recently announced that it is focusing on fraud in the ICO market. In a statement released on May 1st, the Australian Securities and Investment Commission announced that it is issuing inquiries to ICO issuers and their advisors where they identify conduct or statements that may be misleading or deceptive. It didn't end there. There was also mention of the agency moving to halt unlicensed activity as well. As a result of their recent inquiries, some issuers have halted their ICOs and others have begun to modify their ICO structure. According to ASIC Commissioner John Price, you better think twice if you're acting with someone else's money or even selling something to someone. He warns of the obligations those conducting ICOs have to the public, saying, quote, regardless of the structure of the ICO, there is one law that will always apply. You cannot make misleading or deceptive statements about the product. This is going to be a key focus for us as the sector develops, unquote. You tell him, John. You tell him. And finally, the 144th Kentucky Derby will be held at Churchill Downs on Saturday, May 5th, and millions of people around the world will be tuning in to watch. The race will feature horses with names like Frenzy Fire, Promises Fulfilled, Lone Sailor, My Boy Jack, Noble Indy, and Magnum Moon. But perhaps more exciting than the race itself and the cool horse names is the fact that USRacing.com has been tracking online bets in both Bitcoin and Litecoin. Last year's race set a record with over $100 million being waged, and many expect to see an increase in volume at this year's race. Tim Maxwell, the operations director of US Racing, recently said, quote, right now, while punters are limited to a handful of private international gaming companies that will accept deposits with cryptocurrency, players with crypto wallets can use Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Litecoin to make a deposit and bet on the Kentucky Derby, unquote. Well, if I could afford to get a racehorse, you know what I would name it? Bug Bounty, or Rich Token, or Ledger Lance, Quick Exchange, Fiat Priat, Stable Volatility, or you know what? Sharding Sunshine. That's our comment for the day, but what do you think? What do you think about the EEA's Ethereum blockchain business standards? Does this Australian crackdown benefit the crypto space? And what would you name your crypto horse? Let me know, tweet at me. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to leave a comment. Join me back here on The Comment as I catch you up on the latest in Ethereum and blockchain. If you like this episode, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. If you didn't like this episode, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you get all the newest episodes of The Comment as they air by clicking that alert button. That's that bell-looking thing next to the word subscribe. If you missed our latest episodes, you can catch up on ETHNews.com or on YouTube, or just subscribe so you don't miss them anymore, silly. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ETHNewsy. That's at ETHNewsSy. And we'll see you next time.